This is why I don't think that hard work alone is going to cut it. Sure, hard work is the best way to get to be in the top 10% in anything, whether it's business, school, sports, fitness, you name it. And when you're in the top 10%, you're pretty rare. And that's a very good thing. So just being a hard, tough worker and putting a lot of time in and outworking everybody, more effort into your hours, more hours into your weeks, more training into your year. It's going to make a difference. But when you're the top 10% in America, let's say in wrestling, and you're competing for a college wrestling spot, welcome to the club. You got 350 other guys or girls to beat for that spot. And then when you're in a college program, what's there, 79 Division I wrestling programs? That's it. There used to be over 230, I think. So men's wrestling has been killed. Meanwhile, girls wrestling is the fastest growing sport in America, which is very cool. So the girls are very lucky and the boys are not so lucky. So hopefully we can turn that around and the girls wrestling continues to grow, and then the men's wrestling can maybe recover a little bit. But at this point in time, there's only 79 spots. So if your goal is to be the 197-pound starter and win an NCAA title, or even just to start for a Division I program, you're one out of 79 human beings in America. 1 out of 79. That's not a lot. So are you just going to outwork everybody and become an NCAA starter? Even for a Division II school, Division III, those are extremely tough programs. Winning a national title in any level is extremely tough. Everybody's doing it. They've given up big chunks of their life. These people are nuts. That's your competition. So you just say, well, I'm just going to work double harder. No, it's not going to work. There comes a time when your body will physically wear down. And you just can't just out effort everybody. Now that works to become, tremendous in any walk of life. But these other things come into play now, don't they? Like your mental game, your flexibility, your weightlifting. Are you lifting weights the right way? Are you doing some worn out 1979 bodybuilder or powerlifting workout? Probably not the best thing to do. Now, if you're a 320-pound football lineman, go ahead. You want to be a combat sport athlete? You want to be a wrestler? Probably not. It's not as good. It's better than doing nothing. But, there's better strength and conditioning methods. There's better nutritional methods. Making sure you're somebody who gets quality 8 hours of sleep is very important at a very high level. So it's all of these things. Plus, obviously, the technique side of wrestling. You want to master the best ways to score from the very common positions, and then like the auxiliary. So we say there's basics, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. The problem with technique is you're doing too much or you're doing things out of order. We have 5-year-olds drilling how to score from a Russian 2-on-1, and we have 18-year-olds drilling half Nelsons. It's completely stupid. You wouldn't give a 5-year-old a geometry book, right? And you wouldn't make an 18-year-old woman or man practice 2 + 2 mathematics. It's silly. So we like to teach things in progressions and orders, and that's what we do with our online wrestling academy. You should probably invest in that and get a home wrestling mat and take the bull by the horns a little bit. Get out from underneath. You don't want to have to be at the mercy of a coach or a team or a program or workout partners. You don't want to be at the mercy of anyone. You want to get 1 or 2 buddies to come over to your house, get on your home mat, get the online academy, and you master the best 270 plus or minus wrestling techniques in wrestling. And it's going to help you. But everything should be taught in progression. So from a technique standpoint, that's very important. In addition to flexibility, nutrition, all of these other areas. And another thing is just experience, right? You have to go through the disappointment. And when you recover from a disappointing loss. Maybe you lost the state finals 2 years in a row. It's very hurtful. Well, guess what? That's a scar, and it's never going to heal, but that might be what puts you over the top and helps you to win that starting spot on a college team one day. So you can't shortcut this. You just got to get out there and get punched in the face and punch back and have the thrill of victory and suffer through the disappointments, and you just go through the overtime matches and screw it all up and go into the overtime matches and do things right. And you just gotta grind it out from an experience level as well. So, yeah, there's my points as far as just being a hard worker. It's not enough, and there's why. Check us out, PurlerWrestling.com. Love to have you guys, and wish you great success.